Hi, episode 32 of the Antiphonary walkthrough takes us to the verso of folio 15. It's one of those quiet responsory pages. We are at the start of Sunday Matins, the fourth Sunday of Advent, to be quite precise. So a quiet page with nothing but responsories and their respective verses. We see four capitals, alternatively blue and red. And if we zoom in, we can take a look at some little things. And a first nice thing to point out are these stitches. After all, it is skin, and a scar can occur. This is the end of the invitatorium, which we have seen on the previous page. And continuing, of course, with a venite, the venite exultemus, the typical psalm setting of the beginning of Matins. There's only one rubric on the whole page. It's the indication of the versiculum to be used, and then responsoria start. It's actually using the beginnings of the famous Ave Maria antiphon. So first responsory with its verse, second responsory with its verse, third one, non auferetur, with its verse, pulcra, or rather pulcrio. And then the fourth responsory, which has just a little bit of 16th century amendments. It's actually quite interesting if we zoom maybe a little bit closer to those amendments of the 16th century. You can clearly see the difference between the original 15th century and the 16th century. Nice to see that there's a different kind of ink. This is more black, this is more brown. The notes are just a tiny bit more clumsy. Well, that's maybe exaggerated, but they're not as nicely and almost... These notes of the 15th century have almost a print quality, and these are clearly made with or by a less experienced hand, or less fine hand. So bigger notes, incisi, so the vertical lines here between the different words, and even the letters are they are slightly thicker, slightly shorter. So these 15th century original letters are just that tiny bit more elegant. So a nice, as I promised, a nice quiet clear page with responsories and their verses. Thanks for listening. Keep watching.